San Anselmo, California. He has been so important for them. Leader in rebounds, block shots, and he's a guy that has got some good years ahead of him as well. A couple more years in college basketball. Dalton looking backdoor, aiming on the cut, it's blocked. Erased at the Seattle. They are 7 of 16 from long range, and that's a big 3 to draw them within 4.
Christopoulos is a dangerous player. Quick catch and shoot right there.
Rodney Brown, who got off to a quick start. Inside the Rokas won't go. Followed by McBride. He's been everywhere tonight.
Senior from Seoul, South Korea. The transfer from Gonzaga, where he was a reserve last year, but has played well for the Redhawks, averaging 12 points and 4 rebounds a game. And the Redhawks with a 10-2 early lead. Clark being double-teamed. Finds on the baseline to David Major, coming off a career-best 16-point game against Oregon. Out of all people, and the Waves miss a great opportunity. Great block there by the Waves. Stosic peppered on the other end. Major shot blocked by Heimbrodt. Comes out to Clark, three-pointer. That is short. Ball tipped. Clark gets it, stumbles, and going to be fouled.
Oregon using all 7 feet of his frame with the putback dunk.
2024, Maurer was the Oregon State Player of the Year in the 3A division and won 3 state titles in high school. His senior season, he averaged 29 points and 13 rebounds. Another block inside by the Waves. Cannot afford to take Clark out despite the fact he has 3 fouls. You got to ride your top scorer. Averaging almost 25 a game in his last 8 contests and 16 on the year. Phipps right side, bank shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Trailed in this game. On the night, Seattle 7 of 9 at the free throw line. We had to double check. The Waves are 0 of 1 at the free throw line. That's it. Waves go down low, but Dragovic, the shot rejected.
And now in the bonus, see if the Redhawks can flip the script on getting to the free throw line and knocking them down. That's been their kind of bugaboo as of late.
Right now 6 of 10 from the line on the night. Rejected by Heimbrodt. Pilots just trying to find an answer on the offensive end. They've shot 31% as a team. And they've got 19 turnovers. That's 1 off their season high. That one is swatted down by Heimbrodt.
Harauskas, he's fouled out. Seattle U without Maldonado. He hasn't played with a sore ankle. Lewis driving again. Blocked from behind. Heimbrodt. Campbell blocked by Heimbrodt. Lewis driving again. Blocked from behind. Heimbrodt. Campbell blocked by Heimbrodt.
In the first matchup, Seattle U did a good job on Josiah Lake and Des White, limiting both of those guys. It was kind of the others for Oregon State that had a good game.
Inside, Will Heimbrodt, conference leader in block. Santa Clara had no points in 36 minutes of action. Good to see number 1 on the score sheet. White here. Jab by C, goes baseline, rises amongst the towers. No good. Arrington comes. Shots look easier. I'm not going to say that was easy in any stretch of the imagination, but tough shot maker is what he is. Baseline here by White. He was cut off. Now gets it up. C, he'll rise up. Blocked shot. Bug in.
And then using their hands. Sometimes they do get called for fouls, but they get a lot of blocks right there like Pukia Boy just did. And they'll get out and pressure the passing lanes.
Buki coming over, and the conference's leading shot blocker, Heimbrodt.
A rebound by Dan. And great save right there by Williams as he got the rebound.
Good effort on both sides of the ball right there. Good cut.
DCH gets blocked by Heimbrodt. And you bring up playing against those type of players, Jen. Just how important is that? You know, even though you're not getting a whole bunch of run on the floor and game time action, and you're going to get a goaltend here. Boxwell letting the ball roll all the way up the court. Maldonado's coming around, following, and a block from Heimbrodt, his second.
Well, you see his
Knuckles, Balasager, Webb, Williams, and Dante Sensori Hercules to start the second half for Portland. Maldonado, Arrington, Yo, Maurer, and Heimbrodt on the floor for Seattle.
CW's guards doing a good job of containing Foxwell, physical with them. They're quick. You know, they're not as big as some of the guards that he's played against, and so far the physicality, he's struggled a little bit with it.
Knuckles in the corner, blocked by Heimbrodt.
Heimbrodt just coming from...
Hot potato for the Red Hawks here. Heimbrodt attacks, and he can't just get it over the lip off the glass.
But when he finished his jump rush, he was almost at the pads, you know.
Dips, sit into the red zone here by Will Heimbrodt. One of the best shots.
And there, and Malik Arrington just did a really nice job probing, kind of doing what we call a Nash dribble, where he circled around the baseline there, and Dan doing a good job going up and finishing.
Clark wants the handoff. He gets it from Levy. Levy right back to him, and Will Heimbrodt into the splash zone. This time he puts it back up. Red Hawks up by 1, 82-81. 13 seconds remain.
Don't foul Phipps.
Into the front court. Phipps drives in, gives it up to a trailer, knocked away, blocked by Heimbrodt. Will Heimbrodt to the rescue.
California. And he went to Archie Williams High School as the Marin County Athletic League Player of the Year in 2022. So some Bay Area roots for Will Heimbrodt. This is Wainwright on the left angle now to Clayton with 8 to shoot. Jack setting the screen. Wainwright with 3 to shoot. Gets to the cup and is turned away by Heimbrodt. Rochelin who fumbles. Isaac Jack. Good interior passing, and Jack unable to finish. Goes after his own miss, gets it. Ralph Rochelin driving the baseline, and he's turned away again by Heimbrodt. Foul there is Huron Dan. In the paint, goes up with the right hand, off the glass, no, and Kabliskas snatches the rebound.
Great Tiger defense there, hands straight up, don't draw the foul.
And Kabliskas turned away by Heimbrodt. Again, the WCC leader in blocks, getting after it in that category here early on.
And JoJo Murphy just going right around Rodney Brown and getting to the bucket for his 10th point of the night.
Yeah, speaking of Moxie right there, in amongst the trees, JoJo Murphy gets it to go. A lot of contact inside, nothing called there.
Looking for the cutter, but he turns it over. It's been an issue for him. Lead feed. Grant Foster going to the sky. He's met by Heimbrodt.
Watching him the last 2 years, he takes pretty good shots, you know, and I think that he is shooting it well as of late. You know, in their last few games, he's 43% from 3, 6 of 14 the last 3. But any scoring that he can provide off the bench consistently would be huge.
There's the lead.
They've given up now on that same action on how they want to guard it.
Turnaround, Heimbrodt, that wouldn't go. Gorosito, originally from Argentina, as the lead feed blocked from behind. Moore is blocked.
Into the corner. Here's Diaz Graham on the take and spin. Feeds off for Yak. Yeah.
Heimbrodt throws it away. Some miscommunication on the block there with Marr. Lewis struggled a bit from downtown as of late. 1 for 5 his last time out. Goes now low to Wessels, and Heimbrodt meets him at the 8th. They're letting him play, and they've earned every basket so far in this one.
You know, here each team has only 3 team
Wessels
fouls.
is denied at the rim. Yes, it is. And it just turned 6 o'clock Pacific Standard. 13 points for Yo now. Wessels here, faces up. Back out to Lewis. Lewis stops, delivers it to Wessels. Wessels is met at the summit. Another denial by Heimbrodt. Oh, that there was. Morauskas pops out. That is blocked by Heimbrodt. third denial. Heimbrodt quickly, couple of spins. And it was inadvertently kicked by McKeever, so ball stays live. Mrauskas is cut off. Gives it up to Lewis. Lewis into the paint. Lewis is blocked away. McKeever has it, and he's fouled on the way up. I think it was...
World at the top, like you said, John. They're giving him space to shoot. He goes inside, and it's blocked away. It was Okafor, a great shot blocker, gets up and rejects that one near the glass. Transition offense, and a rejection on the other side by Maurer.
And we still like to come into games without their shirts tucked in.
Ugbo, who is one of the leading scorers and rebounders for this team the first few games of the season, has gone quieter since. He's got 4 points per game this season. Press Tarson, guarded by Yo. Heimbrodt in to help. Laid off well, and a block from behind from Heimbrodt, his second of the game. And a swipe and a steal away. Maldonado. Seattle U just trying to get the lid off the bucket, and they can't do it there. Way off the mark from Braden Maldonado, and that's been how the game has started off for Seattle University. Just nothing falling 4 minutes in. Glass. Swung back around, Okafor. Back to Ugbo. And another block, that time in there by Maurer.
Through to get the offensive rebound. Will Heimbrodt, he goes baseline, scoop shot, no good. Rebound corralled by Graham. Transition, Graham again, but blocked from behind by Will Heimbrodt, one of the best in the country. Out to a three-point shot from Beasley, no good. And the foul. Yeah, Beasley rubbing that leg. That looked nasty in real time, but he's okay. Thank goodness for that. Beasley goes to work. Him and Graham working the two-man. Skip over to Riley. Riley inside. Blocked by Will Heimbrodt. Red Hawks can build something here.
And in situations like this, we would always talk about you got to get a stop in a bucket,
yep.
Right? They had it at 8 and went back to 10. If you can get a stop in a bucket, now it's at 5, or it's at 4.
Graham on the roll, and Heimbrodt again.
Just 6 points for him today.
Yeah, he hasn't really needed to do much. He's got a lot of people stepping up behind him.
Simpson in transition. The bounce pass to Hayes. Shot blocked by half. Under 5.5 to go. Simpson has caught fire in the second half. He's got 14 overall. Moss. Great pass for Kofi. Nunez for three. Well
That's
short.
Right. Yeah,
Heimbrodt.
Great trap.
Battling. In and out on the floater. Hayes from the corner. The shot is blocked by...
Here come the Huskies. Peterson had it swatted, back out. Manderquick for three. Well, Heimbrodt for three, and misses almost everything.
He had 14 points, 9 rebounds in that game against UC Davis.
A 2-point Washington lead. Frank Ketnog inside, blocked by Heimbrodt.
Days they've got Washington State before the end of the year, and then being in the West Coast Conference, they have that school called Gonzaga coming up in January.
Yeah, they have some competition in state, no question.
Sophia with it almost traveled, dumps off the Stokes. Big shot rejected. That's Heimbrodt.
Timing's everything in block shots.
So the Aggies trying to get their second bucket of the game as we approach the 14-minute mark here in the first half. Cooper along the baseline dumps it to Femi. His shot rejected again.
Heimbrodt.
Dan drives inside and kisses it off the glass.
A really nice spin move at full speed for a player his size. Very impressive.
Dan goes 6'10", a sophomore from China. His Daughtery shot rejected out of bounds.
He kind of lost track of Sevilla, and you cannot do that.
Great two-man game that Maurer couldn't finish. And the Aggies control. Wilson gives back to Rochek. Now over the Chappelle. Rochek along the baseline, beats his man, shot blocked, another block shot.
Arrington picks the cookie jar, tries to go inside, and can't go coast to coast on the flip reverse. Blackmore the other way, Dickey inside, and there is Will Heimbrodt Redhawks not been able to penetrate the arc so far in this position. Arrington trying to do so, rises up, blocked by. Transition, here come the Miners, rising and nearly up down in a forced turnover. The win, so Braden's not going to be upset in any way, shape, or form.
You get foul trouble against UC Santa Barbara, 2 in the first half, and you started on a heater when you last 3 games have been a little slow and you're still 50, 40, 90.
After the held ball, it is Lager ball here. Baker gives it up to the cutter right there in Cook, and Cook denied by one of the best shot blockers in the country.
It's Texas State really earning more of a minute share because of those performances.
After in a fiery way yesterday with Katange asking for the ball more. After the game, Joe Pasternak said about Katange, he said he really cares. He does. He played half the game because of the foul trouble.
These guys came to the American Riviera to get wins and win big in the Big West.
Shot was blocked, and we've got a rebound underneath.
Tools with the ball, tools without the ball, and tools defensively.
Fake left, went right. This Seattle team is going to make some noise, my prediction, in the WCC.
Yeah,
they're going to beat some teams.
Preseason, they were in that 5th through 8th cluster.
Reverse layup attempt, sent out of there by Heimbrodt.
In today's world of college basketball, so many new faces at a bunch of other programs.
The crossover getting too fancy with the ball was Heimbrodt. And Mahaney he's having a hard time handling the ball. And then that shot is rejected. Is all about anyway. And again, the team shows up and they get those texts or calls and they reconnect with people. That shot was blocked by Heimbrodt.
Baseline inbound, Huey. At the top, guarded by Maurer. Huey lost a shoe. He's working with one right now. The slam is rejected. The whistles not do so. Left it short. Houston, Washington need a run, and they need it now. They need some stops as well. Seattle U 5 of their last 5. The lob up to Huey, spinning his way in. Heimbrodt, another rejection. Back-to-back.
Sibley now 7-6. And we dip under that 15.5-minute mark. Drive inside, and Will Heimbrodt rises high.
Hits a 3, makes the one more pass, drives the closeout there, but really good basketball as we see JoJo Murphy crashing the offensive glass.
Yet Cal Poly does not wait, gets in transition, and Heimbrodt. So Yo jabs, centers himself, drives down low, scoop inside, knocked away. Bounce pass to the trailer, and good, he's no good. Off the muscles on the baseline. Around the horn, JC open 3, no good, flat line. 5-point game, they can make it a 1-possession game, Cal Poly can. Musa thought about the 3, crossover on Christopoulos, who stays with them. Here's Davis on the drive, dump off baseline, Elliott blocked off the glass by Heimbrodt, right there for a move with the Bulldogs. And now this is big minutes for him, coming over and being a key guy rather than being a role guy with Gonzaga.
Everyone has an adjustment period, whether it's a Division II guy coming Division I, a junior college guy, and then also, like you're saying, Russ, Division I guys that, as we see.
Superdu at the line for Yale there, 9 points in his Seattle University debut. Johnson quickly to the call. Oh, Will Heimbrodt spanks it out of bounds like an owed it money.